All right, next we're going to hear from Jenn Coffey, who is coming to us from Rights and Democracy. She's a volunteer leader, and she's going to come and talk about how healthcare is connected to this equal protection piece and this due process part of the 14th Amendment. So, Jenn, can you come up real quick? Thank you.
Please, thank you. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that are among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. This is the foundation of our country, that makes the very essence that makes America, America. I'm Jenn Coffey from Manchester, New Hampshire. I took an oath to uphold the Constitution of New Hampshire and the United States when I was sworn in years ago as a New Hampshire state representative. It had no expiration date. More importantly, I took an oath to save lives and take care of people serving my community as an emergency medical technician. I am the proud granddaughter of a lieutenant colonel who served 30 years in the Marine Corps and whose name is engraved in Harmon Wall at Norwich University. He was a Marines Marine. He fought so that I can stand here today and defend the rights and humanity of my neighbors. I have always been secure in my rights as a human being in a country that is supposed to see us all as equals. Yet its very foundation is being destroyed at an alarming rate. Why are my rights and those of my neighbors being sacrificed so that billionaires can have tax breaks? My personal connection to the 14th Amendment is related to health care. I have pre-existing conditions. I've beaten cancer twice, and because of that, no one will issue me it equally. You cannot create two sets of rules. Healthy people can buy one kind of Medicare, and people with disabilities can't get it. The federal government is supposed to defend me against that discrimination, but I can't get anybody to listen. Pre-existing conditions are still held against the most vulnerable people in our country, the elderly and the disabled. Both sides of the aisle claim that pre-existing condition discrimination doesn't exist anymore. Yeah, it does. The federal government is failing to defend my rights and those of countless other people living with disabilities and chronic illnesses. We suffer and die, locked out of health care by greedy insurance companies that never seem to make enough profit to stop killing Americans. Billionaires profit while we die. This is not one bad company. It's a structure that defends insurance companies' rights to profits over the lives of taxpayers. The 14th Amendment guarantees equal protection under the law. When a public system of health care excludes an entire class of people, that is not equal protection. The 14th Amendment protects corporations, but it doesn't protect me. Right? Right now, the rules favor insurance profits, not regular people. Last year, Republicans' reconciliation bill kicked immigrants off of Medicare. Those are people who worked legally and paid into the Medicare system, cut off, even though they did nothing wrong. We have a two-tiered healthcare system that leaves people like me with scraps of healthcare and punishes people for things they did not choose. I worked my entire life, most of the time with at least 2 jobs. I didn't ask for cancer, and it wasn't caused by diet. It was caused by genetics. I got a shitty hand, and yet I stand here fighting for the rights of my neighbors, for the mom that's fighting to get their child care, for the son holding his head while he tries to navigate a system designed to say no to working and poor people, and yes to billionaires and corporations like United Healthcare, Cigna, and others who do nothing to increase positive outcomes in healthcare and everything to reduce costs by denying care. When I answered 911 calls as an EMT, I didn't care who it was, black, white, male, young, old, disabled, whatever. It was a human in need of care. That is the same way the Constitution is supposed to be applied, equally to all of humanity. Our constitutional rights are calling 911. How are we going to answer?